Alrighty, my name is Joe. Today we're doing a review on the Little Crank Rev Jr. Standard. This is a 20 watt head. This is an older model. This is lined up with 312XA7s on the preamp. Of course, one driving the power amp tubes, which are two 5881s. A lot of headroom with the 5881s. At 20 watts, more so than with the 66s in my experience. This amp is not only for the harder metal end of things, which Crank really seems to be known for. This is a great amp all the way around. My style of music playing is more to the rock to harder rock type stuff. The guitar I'm using today is going to be a ESP Eclipse 2. Loaded with the Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge. So pretty standard guitar, mahogany body, flame maple top, going into this amp. I won't be using any effects. This amp is really cool as it's pretty much like its big brothers, the Crank Rev. It's got the sweep control, bass, mid-range, treble, master, and then you've got your gain control. The gain also functions as a single knob for the clean channel. I'm not quite sure how they've done that. If this is really a one-channel amp with cascading amounts of gain, or if it's actually a second channel. I'll get in touch with Patrick on that and have an update for you. On the back, it does have a active effects loop, which you can boost up, use as a little bit of a volume boost back there. But this amp, the way it sits without the boost cut in, is an awesome amp, and goes extremely loud. I'm going to use this very conservative position. Pretty much the controls at noon, with our sweep control sitting about 2 o'clock, with the master about 9. This is going to be about 3 o'clock over here with the boost in on the overdrive. So we're going to get a really nice saturated sound. This is the mini stack, which comes with the two 112 cabinets. These are loaded with the V12 Eminence Legend speakers, the same as the big boy over here, which is the 412 Rev cab, loaded with 4 of the V12 Eminence speakers. They are the Legends as well. We're going to be running through the 412 right now, and then on the next segment we're going to plug into the mini stack and see what it sounds like. This cabinet that Crank has produced is probably one of the best cabinets that I've ever played through. It's got a bass port down at the bottom, so it is a ported cabinet. Extreme amounts of bass. This is a cabinet that you can feel a lot. We're not going to be able to get that onto the video, but maybe we can do some shaking on the video, and maybe that'll show you what's going on. But anyhow, let's get to it. Again, this is my ESP Eclipse 2. This is down tuned to whole step with a drop D tuning, so my low E string is actually tuned to C. So we're going to just do a couple pound mutes, a couple riffs, and let you hear what that sounds like. And this is going to be a volume on 10, and again, we're about 3 o'clock with the boost in on the amp. A ton of headroom there. I'm going to crank back the mid-range a little bit. About 10 o'clock. Dramatic differences in tone. I don't know, again, if it's going to come out on this camera, but next go around we're going to have a different camcorder going on. So let's see what we got. So that concludes our drop D tuning on the ESP. I'm going to pick up another guitar, and we'll be right back.